What's going on, YouTube? Back here with you today. This is actually my second video of the day. Uploaded one from my mobile phone earlier because I caught a seller shield bidding me this morning. And it really upset me because it's a seller that I bought a lot of things from in the past, but no more. Anyway, before I get into the stuff that recently has come in, a lot of graded cards there. Nothing major, but some nice cards. I want to mention this again. I just, 2 videos ago, I think, 3 videos ago maybe, I got this in and I mentioned that I would do a video later about it. This is 2013 Panini Cooperstown Collection Complete Set, the base set of 100 cards and complete 100 card green crystal shard set. I had picked these up because, for one thing, I've always loved that set. I thought it was beautiful. It was high-end, expensive, and very popular with a lot of collectors, what I call true collectors. And I got an opportunity to buy both of these sets together. I paid basically what most dealers ask for just the base set alone. So that was a great deal. I do not have, there is red, blue, and gold crystal shard inserts that are all serial numbered. I do not have a complete set of those. I do not have the lumberjack insert set. I do not have, a lot of the insert sets. This is just the base set, base crystal shard set. But still, it's a very nice set. And I'm going to take in a upcoming video soon, and it'll be just a video dedicated to just showing 1 through 100. I'll do the crystal shard because they're more beautiful than the base, and let you see what I was in that set. I also had this come in, and I mentioned it a few videos ago when I was talking about that. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I loved this set. I had a lot of cards from it and a lot of duplicates of certain players, but I never had a complete set. Never, as a kid, I was mainly because I preferred to buy cards back then, modern players back in the early 80s. But in 83, Donruss made this set. And so I thought I always wanted that as a kid. I love, all-time great, sets and stuff, like a lot of all-time great sets. I said, go get one. So really cool set, and it's short enough, being only 44 cards as well, that it would, very easy to do a video. So buy one, get one free. Anyway, picked up these two. Now the Reyes is just a pink refractor, which I love pink refractors. But this right here is serial numbered, and this is Cesar Hernandez from 2021 Topps, and it is serial numbered on the back to 499, and it is green full board. I don't know how good that's showing up, but it's the little foil. Anyway, it's another variation I did not have. This one, I forget which one it is, but it's serial numbered to 75. This is from the Topps Chrome Sonic set. It's another Sonic refractor. And I want to say, like, it reminds me of the purple and gold. This is, I guess, blue and gold. Instead of purple and gold, this is blue and gold Sonic Pulse refractor. But anyway, that will go into my now. That what started out as just for fun. It's now turned out to an obsession to see if I can actually put together a rainbow, at least of everything of Fran Mill, with that photo on it from Topps in 2022, minus, of course, the printing plates that I'll never get. So I got these for the Fran Mill 2022 Topps Rainbow as well. There's a mini base card mini of Fran Mill. I'd never seen those, because I wasn't really thinking about it. Now here is also, this is a mini parallel black border. Now, unlike the regular Topps black border in the 2022 flagship set, they're serial numbered to 71 with a black border. These not serial numbered, but just a mini parallel. Also from this same seller, I picked up this right here. This is from the Japan set. Remember I told you in that Fran Mill video, I'd never seen but 2 Japan cards, the 2 that I had, that I showed you, that were both serial numbered. This is not serial numbered, but it is the Topps Japan base card. So I've got that now, just to throw in to what is now becoming just a designated little section in my Cleveland PC. Right here, this one is for the Cleveland PC. Ahmed Rosario, this little red border mini. You know what's unique about the red border mini? serial number to only 5. Only 5. So thrilled to get that. That'll go in a one touch. And then I picked up another red border, serial number to only 5. This will go in the Yankees side of my PC. My dad, longtime Yankee fan, and I collect Yankee stuff because of my dad. And this one is serial numbered as well to 4 out of 5. Uh, and this is, you can't say this guy's been one of the best relief pitchers in baseball for, a big part of the last 2 decades. Chapman was awesome when he came up with Cincinnati. He had a long career. And then the last card I threw in this because I was getting this card for less than $1, and with the discount. And Max Scherzer. This one is not serial numbered at all. It's just a base mini, but you usually can't go wrong. And Scherzer, I've actually been putting together through buying odd and end stuff and buying lot deals and things. I've been putting together a nice little collection of refractors and stuff of Scherzer that I plan on putting this with and probably reselling as a lot to try to recoup some of my spending on the Guardians. All right, now moving on. I had this came in along with all of this. I got a really good buy in all this. Most of this, if not all of this, I think maybe 1 or 2 cards in this this is pretty much going to be, I'm going to be reselling. This will be used to build and fill out lots that I will be reselling myself. And there's nothing crazy in here, but I will share all this with you in this video if I can get it out. Now, this guy, the way he shipped this, there was a lot of cards that were not graded, and what he did, he opened up a couple of the Slabs bags and just dropped the non-graded cards down into the bags. That's fine, nothing wrong with that. And he shipped them all in a pretty good sized box. So it's sad, that's a brand new box, but I can't reuse it because it's been ruined with, I don't care about the bottom, but the top's got a shipping label and tape all over it. But I mean, I could reuse it to ship something to somebody if I sold something, but I can't reuse it for my own, like storing purposes because I'm peculiar. I got to have brand new everything with my own personal stuff I'm keeping. But anyway, this first graded card is a big Beckett. Just Beckett graded 9. Failed prospect. Keston Hiura. I remember a guy was so high on him in a dynasty baseball league that I've been a long time member of, and when he fell on hard times, boy, that guy was sick. He had spent a high draft pick one year to get him and passed on some much better talents. Also, the cards that were stuck in the top of that, like I said, these are going to be added to lots that a lot of stuff ways that I sell, a lot of stuff that is low end, but still get something out of it of value. That like if I purchased, for example, collection, I will go through it, or a box, something at a flea market or yard sale. I will go through, I will pull everything of value. Okay, down. I mean, even if it's very low end Hall of Fame cards, any name player, any star, anybody that I think somebody might have interest in, I pull. Then I build lots, whether it be player lot, team lot, or type lot. By type lot, I mean it might be just flat out. If it's if I've got a stack of all refractors, but it's players that are not stars and teams that don't move well, but they're all maybe the same year refractor, I will just lot that together. Sometimes like 50 refractors, 2013 tops, something like that. Anyway, here is Vladdy Guerrero. Now, for you, if anybody out there doesn't realize it, yes, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had a dad that was a superstar player back in the 90s and early 2000s, one of the best in baseball. But what I'll do with something like this, like I'll buy, if I can get a good deal like I did in this and get a bunch of cheap slabs, I will put a slab with a bunch of now this is a Brewer, Brewer slab card. I will put like Robin Yount's, Paul Molitor's, Brewers all-time great players, cards I got like that I, they're not really, they're low end, but they're nice cards, and I will make a Brewers lot and just list it with, and this right here helps move it. and get something out. Usually I'll price it to where I'm kind of, making I'm making something at the same time I'm selling it at a price, free shipping, where shipping's included with the buy it now price. And I try to, by throwing in some graded cards and Hall of Famers and stuff like that, I try to make them look pretty appealing, as appealing as I can. Um, and you'd be amazed, even though this is a bust of a prospect, you'd be amazed how many people will bid on lots like these or buy it now. I don't usually do bidding, auctions. I just straight buy it now. I know what I want to make off of a lot, and I'll just do buy it now or best offer. I know what I'm going, willing to take. And you'd be amazed how many people will buy stuff, even though it's just because it's graded, just because it's somebody of their favorite team. And honestly, I'm like that when it comes to the Guardians. But anyway, this is a refractor of JT Brubaker with the Pirates. Here's Ian Anderson, another failed prospect that had a lot of potential. Atlanta Braves. That's a refractor. Here is I don't think this is a refractor. I think it's just an insert. But Alek Manoah, Blue Jays. Boy, he had a fast start and then fell off hard. This looks like Mojo, Chris Paddock, Major League fastball. Nothing else much. A lot of potential, but he never lived up to it. But Paddock, and that is, I call it a Mojo refractor because of the grid background. Some people call it a logo. But that's a Mojo, not a logo. Logos actually look like a team logo or a Major League logo. This is a refractor of Leonardo Jimenez, Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know if any of these are numbered. I ain't actually been looking, but it doesn't really matter. These are low end. Wander Franco, refractor. And Aroyd, the steroid king. Well, one of them. Anyway, Alex Rodriguez. That'll go in a Mariners lot. But like I said, a lot of this is low end stuff, or it's stuff that, it's not that there's people out there that don't collect these guys, or some of these guys, or these types of cards. It's just they're not my thing. So I call it junk, low end, whatever. But it's something that I know, and I can get a whole bunch of it together for a really, affordable, reasonable price, then I know I can make money on it. Now, this will be for the Indians PC, or the Indians Guardians PC. This was in this lot. There was two Oscar Gonzalez ungraded cards. Now, he's no longer in the majors, but, this is a base card. Actually, this will not go in the Guardians. This is a base rookie card, and that base rookie card will just go in a box of cards that I'll give to some kids down the street. This is a higher end rookie card, but again, it's a base rookie card, Topps Finest. But it's not a refractor, it's just base. Topps Finest is a high end product, but that will go in just giveaway by me. That will go in the Indians Guardians PC simply because it's a refractor. It's only a 7 grade, which is pretty bad for a modern card, but it is a refractor. And because it's a Oscar had a really good rookie year, and then he fell off a cliff, and the Guardians got rid of him. But because it is graded, slabbed in a nice SGC black border slab, I love SGC slabs like this. That'll go nice in my collection. But since it's a refractor, I'll keep it. If it was not a refractor, I would actually just lot this up with some other stuff and move it on down the road. But I love if it's refractor or something special, then it's got a place in my Cleveland PC as long as it's, refractor, serial number, something. Base cards, they got to be graded. That's the only way that a base card's got a chance. All right, here's for you Washington fans out there. This guy hasn't really done nothing in the show yet, but he's still got time, and he was rated so high coming out of college that it's hard to believe that he won't at least amount to a decent player, But right now he looks like Jared Kelenic, but Dylan Cruz. And this is from Golden Grading, who I've never heard of. But these are cards that I plan on just throwing in lots to help resell. This is a Rays prospect, and there's two of them. One says Golden. They both say Golden Grading, but one of them has got a gold. Oh, I see why it's got a gold label. It's the first Bowman Chrome card of Trey Morgan, first baseman with the Rays. I know nothing about this kid. I will look these cards up before I just throw them in a lot at a buy it now price, of course. But I don't even know how good a prospect this kid is. I really don't. But I'm not going to take time to second straight season. Okay. But anyway, that's his first Bowman Chrome. This one was given a 10 by this bogus grading company. This one was given a 9. Somebody evidently that I got these cards from, I mean, I got them cheap, but somebody really must like this company, or they just, budget friendly. There's another Dylan Cruz. Sorry about that. So that's 2, I think, of the same card. Let me see. It is 2 exact same cards. Boom, boom, same grade, I believe. Yep, same grade, both 9s. And then here's Barry Bonds, Topps rookie. This is not on the level of a Donruss rookie or a Topps traded 86 rookie, but it is what it is. And what gets me is this card was graded a 10 by whoever WCG was back in the early 2000s. And why would you grade a card a 10 that's that off center? Look how off center that card is left to right there. That is horrible. It's off center, like so bad. So bad. I mean, that's the kind of card that when I was a kid, honestly, when I was a little kid, I would take scissors and cut off the edge of that, and it would be a miniature card, but I would say it looked better at least, even though it killed the value. But anyway, it is a slab, and amazingly enough, you throw that into a pirate slot of cards at a buy it now price, it'll help it sell. Another Dylan Cruz here, same bogus grading card company, but different card this time. Same grade again, 9 mint. Oh, and that, by the way, is his first Bowman card. You notice the first in the top corner there, paper, but still first. Aaron Sabato, first card. Now here's one I'd at least heard of, CSG. Now CSG has now folded into CCG or CGC, whatever it is. Anyway, it's all the same company, just different labels. Kind of like Beckett is the same as BGS and Beckett grading. It's all the same, even though they got different labels. Well, anyway, this is a 9. No big deal. That'll go in a lot for Minnesota players more than likely. This will go in a Cincinnati lot. Cincinnati, you'd be amazed, it sells pretty good around here, but this guy's a failed prospect. Had a quick start to his career, a bunch of home runs to start it off, but then, he wasn't a top prospect coming up. He just got hot at the right time, and all the hype went out the door by the next year. That's a 9 on that rookie of his. And right here's a failed prospect, I think with his 3rd or 4th team now, James Wiseman. 9.5. Golden State drafted him like 2nd overall. I'm not a basketball card collector, but every now and then I get some basketball cards through in lot deals, just like I got that through in with this one. And I will set them to the side. And when I get enough of them, I'll put them together in a lot, just buy it now for the whole lot. Right here is a rookie card of, what is it, Keibert Ruiz with the Dodgers. And of course, they traded him to the Washington Nationals, where he's basically been the starting catcher there ever since he got traded there. And here is another Ian Anderson Braves. So, like I said, nothing big in there, but all of this is to flip, and I got it at a good enough price that I don't have a lot in any of these slabs, so that's why I don't really care that they're off-brand or anything else. This is crap slabs. This is your crap slab lot right here, and all I need to do is put together a couple of the, maybe one, really just sell one lot. One of these, put one of these with some other stuff, sell one lot, and I made my money back for every one of these, and that's usually how I look to do it. But anyway, a lot of junk slabs. Actually, even the only thing out of this that I will keep is that for the Indians Guardians PC. All this other is crapola, resale crapola. That will be put back like for a Scherzer lot that I talked about. And then, of course, all the stuff here that I got at the start of the video that I was showing. We got stuff 1, 2, 3, 4 more different variations for Fran Mill cards from 2022 that I did not even have to share in that rainbow video, Ultimate Rainbow video. But still, and then I picked up another Fran Mill refractor for that same year. But I'm a sucker for pink refractors at cheap prices, and I did not have one of these of Cesar Hernandez. Nice full board card. And but the two main things that come in, nicest cards you could say, the Ahmed Rosario and Adolis Chapman red border minis, numbered to 5, serial number to 5. And those are really nice additions to any collection. I don't care who you are, even if you're not a Yankee or a Guardians collector, those would be nice additions to your collection. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Once again, stay tuned. In the next upcoming week, I'll be doing a video on 83 Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes, completely dedicated to just that set. And I will be doing a video on 2013 Panini Green Shard complete set. I'll share that in a video, 100 card set. Thank you all for watching. Be back again soon with more videos.